Welcome to Treasures of Fullerton College. Today we'll be interviewing talented students on the way to success through various vocational programs. I'm your host, Angie Shepard, and our guest today is Anthony Monje. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty excellent. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So how long have you been attending Fullerton College?
2 years now.
2 years?
Yeah.
And how do you like it so far?
Love it. Really diverse campus, great music department, great theater department, all those other departments.
That's good. What are you studying?
Music, emphasis on vocal performance, and then a minor in television and radio broadcasting.
Okay. So with the vocaling, or what for the major, what classes are you taking currently?
I'm taking my theory class currently right now, also along with my piano class, choir class, private voice studies, and then all my G's on top of that.
Oh, wow. So with the private voice studies, you still earn credit for?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. And then how many more classes do you have to take before you're done here?
Yeah, quite a few. I'm going to be here for another 2 years.
So after that, do you plan on transferring or just going with the AA?
I'm going to get my AA in television and radio broadcasting.
Okay.
Hopefully with an internship after that. But I want to transfer right across the street to Cal State Fullerton.
Cool. They must have a great vocal program then.
The great vocal program, yes, they do. And they also have television and radio broadcasting there too.
Okay,
Yeah.
Perfect. So what interests you in radio and TV broadcasting? Anything specific in there?
Well, I assume like you, it's probably because we're really good at talking,
yeah.
right?
This is true.
Yeah, and I don't know, just talking to people is really nice. A lot of people have like a certain think there's a stigma to it. There's a lot of nervousness, but I don't know. Once you get used to it, it seems really
Natural.
fun.
Yeah, so you just want to go on. So you're going to be on camera or on air, not like behind the scenes or anything.
Nah, I want to be on camera, on air, interviewing people.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So back to the major,
Right.
to the vocaling. Do you do a lot of like solo like singing, or like do you perform with the band or?
Right now it's mostly choral stuff, some recital stuff for vocals, mostly in classical, so I don't have to sing in a foreign language. This current semester I took French. I was singing in French, and last semester I was singing in German.
Wow.
This upcoming semester I'm singing Castilian, Spanish, so it's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun. So when you sing in a different language, do you actually understand what you're singing, or?
Yeah, that's part of. You have to when you take one of the classes there. You have to not only be able to interpret what it's saying, but know exactly word per word. It's required in the class. You actually have to write papers on it as well.
Okay, so do you have to just know what that actual song is, or do you have to actually take other courses then on like German or whatever the language
You
is?
have to know exactly what that song is, and on top of that, you have to learn the diction within the language and their uses of words and phrases and such things like that.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah. German is probably the hardest one I took.
I can see that.
There's a lot of consonants that you have to sing through, and you're just like, how do you sing through a consonant? Yeah.
So you sing. So do you write music as well?
Yeah. I've currently only have had 6 written songs, 2 recorded. Written songs as in full songs. I have plenty of other songs, but they're not quite finished yet.
Oh, okay. So do you just write for yourself or for others?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. We will continue our interview after this commercial break.
Don't touch that dial.
Welcome back to Treasures of Fullerton College. I'm your host, Angie Shepard, and my guest is Anthony Monje.
Hi
Before commercial, we were speaking about how you write and perform music. So did you have a preference on which one you like to do more?
I like to perform more, probably.
Perform?
Yeah.
Have you ever performed in front of a live audience before?
Yes, many times, but mostly for school-related events. I've had 2 events which were actually paid gigs, and they're quite nice.
Nice. And how was the experience?
You know, as a musician, you're probably your worst critic, and you're judging yourself on every move you make there. And then once you get the applause from the audience and like standing ovations and stuff like that, you're just like, there's nothing there's no words for it. So,
And what got you into wanting to be in music? Like, when did you discover you had talent?
I wouldn't say that I have talent. I can say that I'm skilled to a certain degree. I mean, when I first started singing in high school, it was probably my junior year. I auditioned for chamber singers, and me personally, I thought I sounded like Scuttle from The Little Mermaid, you know, like, pretty much that. And I don't know, I progressed that year a lot. I got into the lead in one of the musicals. We were doing West Side Story, and I made it into SCBA. I made it to Pacific Honor Chorale, a whole bunch of different choir stuff, and it was really nice. And I don't know, I just found my passion there. I got to college, and you know, it's still there.
And what about music? What about it that you love so much?
You can learn as many languages as you want, but the most universal language is probably music. If you want to communicate to someone, that's probably the easiest way to do it.
Nice. And then, so after you finish here and everything, what type of internships? Because I know you said earlier you were thinking about getting an internship in radio and TV. Do you have any internships that you want to take maybe for your major of vocalist?
You know, anyone can hire me, which in our classes, a lot of our professors tell us it's going to take a while. I mean, as you're choosing a field where there's a lot of competition, so you might be poor and unemployed for a long period of time. That's probably why I wanted to do radio and television along with my vocal studies. But you know, I don't care if I work with several people. I don't care if I write music. I don't care if I perform it, as long as I'm involved in it.
Perfect. And after being here at Fullerton College for 2 years, what are some of the things that you learned maybe about yourself or as an up-and-coming artist?
Okay, I come from a community that's 98% Hispanic, so I'm not saying it in a bad way, but it was a really nice eye-opener that college campuses can be so diverse. I loved meeting new people. It was probably one of the nicest experiences ever. Was my freshman year coming here. I was just like, oh my God, I have a rainbow of friends now. But yeah, and it's, I guess making my family proud in some type of way. I'm the first male of 7 to come to college. So
wow,
yeah.
You're gonna be the first to graduate.
Yeah.
And get a master's, because you said you want to go get a master's, so
Yep.
that's a couple degrees there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So what makes you want to go to Cal State Fullerton after that? Or do you plan on, can you get your master's in being a vocalist at Cal State Fullerton?
Yeah, you can do both. I know for sure I will get my bachelor's there. I don't know about my master's yet. I'm still thinking on it.
What other schools do you have in mind?
Long Beach, Northridge, and several other ones. So.
Perfect. Well, good luck on everything.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. I would like to thank our guest, Anthony Monje, for taking the time to talk with us. I'm your host, Angie Shepard, and this is Treasures of Fullerton College.